Welcome to another transformative session. Today, we are diving deep into a topic that touches every aspect of our lives: the ego. What is it? Why does it hold such power over us? And most importantly, how can we break free from its grip to discover the true essence of who we are? Stay with me as we unravel the mystery of the ego and find the path to inner liberation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to spread this message far and wide. Let's get started. Let's begin with a simple question: what is the ego? Think of it as an identity we craft for ourselves, our achievements, possessions, and even the labels we proudly wear. It's the voice in our head that says, I am this, I have that, I deserve more. But here's the catch: the ego is not real. It's a story, a narrative that we hold on to tightly, believing it defines who we are. Imagine sculpting a statue of yourself, pouring all your effort into making it flawless. The statue represents your ego, an external projection of how you wish to be seen. But the question is, does this statue capture your essence? Or is it just an image, devoid of life? The ego thrives on comparison and validation. It's the part of you that feels elated when you're praised and shattered when you're criticized. It constantly seeks to prove its worth through success, relationships, and social status. But here's the irony: the more you feed the ego, the hungrier it gets. Let me share a story. A sculptor, fearful of death, created 12 identical statues of himself and hid among them. When death came searching, it was confused, unable to distinguish the real person. Death sought divine guidance. God advised him to point out a flaw in the statue. The sculptor, driven by ego, couldn't resist and revealed himself by arguing there was no flaw. And that's how the ego traps us. It makes us defensive, reactive, and ultimately vulnerable. Now let's contrast the ego with the true self. The ego, it's like a swimmer struggling against the current, expending energy to stay afloat. The true self, on the other hand, is like someone who surrenders to the river's flow, allowing it to carry them effortlessly. The true self doesn't need validation. It's pure, untainted by labels or achievements. It's the part of you that feels at peace in silence, that finds joy in the simplest thing: a sunrise, a child's laughter, or the sound of rain. But to access this self, we must first transcend the ego. So, how do we break free? It begins with awareness. Recognize the ego's voice when it speaks. When you feel the need to prove yourself, ask, who am I proving this to? When you feel envy or insecurity, pause and reflect. What story is my ego telling me? Here are the three practical steps to dissolve the ego. Practice mindfulness. Spend a few moments each day observing your thoughts without judgment. Notice how the ego creates narratives and learn to detach from them. Embrace humility. Instead of seeking validation, seek connection. Celebrate others' success without comparing them to yours. Remember, true strength lies in lifting others, not outshining them. Let go of control, like the swimmer surrendering to the river. Trust life's flow. Understand that not everything needs to be controlled or planned. Some of the most beautiful moments happen when we let go. When you transcend the ego, life takes on a new quality. Challenges no longer feel like personal attacks, but opportunities for growth. Relationships become deeper, unburdened by expectations. And most importantly, you reconnect with your true self, the part of you that is eternal, limitless, and deeply at peace. Life is a river. You can either swim against it, exhausting yourself, or float with it, experiencing its wonder. The choice is yours. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this message resonated with you, please like this video, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more transformative content. Together, let's build this community that chooses to float with the river of life, embracing joy and freedom. Thank you.